Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about something that might sound a little counterintuitive, especially in our hyper-connected world where we're encouraged to share everything. I'm talking about the power of silence, the magic of keeping your biggest goals to yourself until they're ready to see the light of day. And I've got a story that illustrates this perfectly. Meet Mark, a young, ambitious entrepreneur living in London. Mark had what he believed was a million-dollar idea, a groundbreaking concept for a sustainable tech startup that could genuinely change the world. He was buzzing with excitement, his mind racing with possibilities. And like many of us when we're thrilled about something, he wanted to shout it from the rooftops. So that's exactly what he did. He shared his detailed vision with almost everyone he knew. He told his close friends over dinner, his colleagues during coffee breaks, and even casual acquaintances he met at networking events. He laid out his entire blueprint, from the core technology to the marketing strategy. At first, the reaction was fantastic. People were impressed, patting him on the back, telling him he was a genius. The praise was intoxicating and it fueled his motivation even more. But then the tide started to turn. A few weeks into his sharing spree, the initial wave of encouragement began to fade, replaced by something else. Some of his friends started poking holes in his plan, not with constructive criticism, but with a kind of cynical doubt. They'd say things like, "Are you sure that's even possible?" Or, "That sounds a lot harder than you think." Their negativity began to creep into his mind, planting tiny seeds of self-doubt where there had once been unshakable confidence. It got worse. He heard through the grapevine that a couple of acquaintances he shared his idea with were trying to develop a similar concept, cherry-picking the best parts of his plan. He felt a sting of betrayal. Not only was his confidence being eroded by doubt, but his brilliant idea was now at risk of being diluted or even stolen before he had even built a prototype. He was discouraged, frustrated, and a little bit lost. He had poured so much energy into talking about his dream, and all it brought him was anxiety and unwanted competition. That's when Mark had his big realization. He understood that talking too much about a goal before it's even off the ground can be a huge mistake. Announcing your plans to the world invites opinions, both good and bad. It opens the door to doubters, critics, and even opportunists. It's like planting a tiny, fragile seed and then inviting a crowd to come and trample all over it. His dream needed protection, not exposure. So Mark made a pivotal decision. He went completely silent. No more updates on social media. No more detailed explanations to friends. No more seeking validation from others. He put his head down and got to work. All the energy he had been spending on explaining and defending his vision, he now channeled directly into execution. He became a ghost, working quietly and diligently behind the scenes. He coded, he built, he refined, he tested, all in private. His silence was deafening to those who were used to his constant updates. Some probably thought he'd given up. The doubters likely felt vindicated, thinking his grand idea had fizzled out as they predicted. But Mark wasn't focused on them anymore. He was focused on one thing and one thing only, building his startup. His garage became his sanctuary and his laptop his closest confidant. Months passed. The silence continued. And then, one day, without any warning or grand announcement, his company launched. A fully functional platform, a sleek website, and a powerful mission statement hit the market. It was a complete surprise to everyone. His friends were stunned. The colleagues who had questioned him were speechless. And those who had tried to copy his idea? They were left in the dust, looking at a finished, polished product while they were still stuck in the talking phase. Mark's startup was an instant success. It gained traction, secured funding, and started making a real impact, just as he had envisioned. His results spoke far louder than his words ever could. The success was his and his alone, built not on the applause of others, but on his own quiet, relentless effort. The lesson from Mark's story is powerful. Protect your dreams. Keep your most ambitious goals private while they're still in their fragile, formative stages. Work in silence. Let your energy flow into action, not announcement. There's a certain power in moving discreetly, in building your empire while no one is watching. When you finally reveal what you've been working on, let the result be the only thing that speaks. Let your success be the noise. Thanks so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next one.